Hey everybody, it's Monster Train. Don't mind that. Yeah, that's okay. Would you like some tissues? Okay, here you go. There you go. On your leg. Very well. Here we go. It's the daily for September the 12th today. And we're gonna see what we got going on. You might hear some noises in the background. Pay no attention to the man behind the mirror. In this case, our primary clan, Candle People, exiled Candle People, and we are making Umbras to go with them. Interesting. As far as drafts, as far as our modifiers for today's run, we got upgraded drafts. So cards and reward packs and unit banners come with a random upgrade. Interesting. Enemy units have spikes 1, bad, and 1 track mind. The path you take on the map is chosen automatically. Alright, so we don't even make choices. Apparently this is a relatively high scoring. 2 people broke 50,000 points, which is a lot. Let's see if we can go ahead and beat yesterday's daily, or at least reach the 40,000 point mark like we did last time. Tails the Architect and fell. Okay, interesting. Let's start by taking a look at our artifacts. When a friendly unit dies, apply 10 to that unit. Yas! Depending on how this works out, this could be actually brutal. Okay. Little Icarus is interesting. Because if Little Icarus goes off, Little Icarus gets a lot of bonuses very fast. However, Eternal Flame is just bananas. And effectively with Resin Block, it's... Oh my god, it's so strong. We don't have any ways of immediately resurrecting people easily. So honestly, Little Fade is a bit of a tough sell. I think we're going to go for Eternal Flame here. And then if we can go for the Little Fade afterwards. But for right now, let's see what happens. First thing, obviously, we're going to go ahead and buff that up. If our guy dies, it's not a big deal. Non-boss enemy. Right on. Here. It's only... Yeah, okay. Cool. Not a big deal. Alright, let's go ahead and put the Eternal Fate down here. You're gonna die after you attack another, but at least this way you're doing some damage. Alright, cool. Yep, that's it. Now it pops back. That's good. Train Steward can go up here. Little Fade can go down here. It will survive, and then immediately die after killing that thing. That's fine. Remnant Host. Extinguish summon 2 draft units. Go for it. Have fun with that one. Yeah, I think that's about it. We'll put a Shade Splitter up here just to feed this guy something, and then call it a day. Okay, it's getting to a point now where our Little Fade is starting to get expensive, but is also incredibly potent. I'm down with this. What do we need to do then? If we put it down here, give it a Train Steward to hide behind. And is there anything else we can get? Oh. Yeah, buddy! That's what I'm talking about! Okay, so we got a good floor down. Might as well put both Train Stewards down here. Hope that something cool happens. Dripfall you for a round to do some more damage and then call it a day. Now, do I have any means of attacking the people in the back? No. Do I have the ability to apply Dazed? Yes. That'll speed things up considerably. If you could just keep yourself alive for a full round or two, that'll keep you alive a little bit longer. And is there anybody I can resurrect that'll be helpful? Hey, you know what? You're my dude today. That's fine. Look. Easy first fight. Easy first fight. If you don't make it past that first fight, there's problems. Dripfall with holdover is interesting. Draft with... Is that large stone? Oh my god. Yeah! Holy shit, that's astounding. Eternal Stone, so you can just keep using this over and over and over again. Double stack. And Permafrost. I think out of these two, the Space Prism is actually useful. So, yeah, no, this is a very interesting run so far. This upgraded Hyperdraft is pretty sweet. Okay, so we have to go left because the game said so. Legion of Wax with Quick. I guess that's what we're doing because it's real good. Now, as far as other benefits go, we don't really need to give HP to people. Ideally, what I'd like to do is make this Legion of Wax bigger or at least do more damage. Like, this alone, I think, is enough to make the Legion of Wax good. Because it'll start splitting early enough that the damage it applies actually starts getting, you know, large. Yeah, we'll do that then. And then we'll do some purging just to make sure that our deck starts, you know, speeding up a little bit in terms of its ability to, you know, do shit. That should be fine. And do we need a tank? Probably not. We could reroll and see if we get a 10 well, something useful here. Multi-strike would have been good to have. I feel dumb for having not waited for that. But we can put the attack and HP on our super draft here and just do some extra damage. Look. It's a weird one. It's a very weird one. Well, I don't have... I like sunk cost fallacy, but I'm going to go ahead and spend the money on the draft anyway. Our Legion of Wax is as good as it needs to be. It would have been cool to have it have multi-strike. In fact, it would have been really sick. But that's just not what we got. And let's go ahead and see what units drop. If we're lucky, the units that drop here will be very, very nice. Right. Cool, we're dealing you 25. That's something. Okay, now you're dying. Very good. Legion of Wax can go up here. It'll be our final line of defense. You're still alive, huh? How do I kill you? That's how I kill you. You're dead. There's nothing we can really do about that. That's fine. In that light, here, let's go ahead and start feeding this Legion of Wax with stuff. Everything that he eats makes him stronger. Okay. In this particular instance, you're dead for nothing. That blows. Let's go ahead and fix that. Draft. Thank you, Draft. I appreciate you, Draft. You're amazing, Draft. Might as well put you behind there so that we can get the final kill on there. Perfect. Can we reform anybody? We can reform this remnant host. It's going to die and make a bunch of drafts. And that should do that, I think. Okay, and those guys are dead before they can do anything. Hey, fair. Makes sense. So we'll pop that up here. Let's reform somebody. We got a train steward. What a time to be alive. Let's reform somebody else. We got a remnant host. Okay, this ought to do a decent amount of damage. Yeah. That's actually good damage. Shade Splitter we can't use, and I refuse to use it, really. Okay, I actually don't mind if Little Fade dies here. But if I could daze both of you for a round, give him lifesteal, that'll do actually some more damage. That's something to keep track of. And then if we could just feed you one of these, that'd be something. Okay, cool. Rough, but it happens. If you could just sit behind the Legion of Wax now, that'd be ideal. And then, feed him. Perfect. No, this is like the world's easiest thing on the planet. Okay, well, easy win. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. My guy could have died more often, more quickly, but... Alright, so Battlestorm, not great. Molten Encasement with Multi-Strike doesn't do anything for us. We skip these. Perils of Production with Holdover. Done. 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 Easy pickup every single time, as far as I'm concerned. You've got Incant, gain armor 2. It's not awful. Gorge, get a damaged shield, but we don't exactly have a whole lot of ways to summon things. You know what, Morsel Maker? I think you're our guy here. If we can get that to just sit behind the Legion of Wax and keep feeding it, that Legion of Wax is going to get very large very quickly. We have to go left. I would have liked to have gone right. Shit happens. With this Tycoon, it's cute, but no. Lady of the House with extra burnout? I think not. Let's check out the Concealed Caverns. Maybe we get lucky and get something cool. I'm not sure if any of these curses are necessarily good in any way, shape, or form. I don't think they really hurt us, but we'd ideally like to have both of these go with us here. Okay, we can either get 3 completely useless cards that gives us +3 attack on all our guys. Is that helpful for the draft? Yes. For the Legion of Wax? Yes. Actually, you know what? That might be helpful enough that I'll give it a shot. It's a bit spooky, but I'll give it a shot. There's a very good chance that this just bites us in the butt, sadly. And then creature-wise, can we buy anything cool? Hey, Large Stone's not bad. I can't fit it anywhere I want it to go on, though. If I re-roll it, we won't be able to get anything cool. I think in this case what we do is we give our Morsel Maker damage shield 3 and then leave. Move on to the next level. I could be doing this a lot faster. A lot of these choices just make themselves. But so far, so good. We've only lost like a few hundred points. It's not been a big deal. As long as I don't apply anything up there, we should be fine. If you die down here, that'll speed you up your ability to do things. We're not putting anybody up there. Like, that just seems like a bad plan. Yeah, take an extra energy, please. Morsel Maker here is fine. Little Fade. You can just pop up there. And then, let's see, 2. And then the 4 is what kills you. So if I just daze you... Oh, right, and there's also... She's also attacking me. You know what? Never mind then. I drip fault for nothing. It's normal. It's fine. Got this here. Put Perils of Reduction on this boy. So now everybody on the... Oh, we're about to have no energy. Doesn't matter. We've got that thing on holdover, so it's fine. Let's put you behind. That way you can kill their archer. And then drip fall. Where will that be helpful? You know what? That'll be helpful. Right there. Oh, you got in. Doesn't matter. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. But I'm not all that bothered by it. Our Legion of Wax here is capable of doing a lot of work. Turn of Reforming Mold. We got a second Legion of Wax. Just set that up right there, please and thank you. Yeah, that's a spooky amount. Okay. You I'd like to die, actually, so I'll leave you alone. But you I also want to have die. It's a bit of a tough call. Here, kill him, then kill him, have the drafts come out and do some damage. I think that makes good sense. On the flip side... The reforming unit isn't going to help us very much. Yeah, we just went for another Legion of Wax here, and I just realized we just don't have the room for it. Might as well do that there. Our deck is small enough that we'll probably see the Legion of Wax again before it all comes together, but... Final wave. Yeah, so this will get wiped. You're not going to burn out in time. You're actually kind of stuck where you are. This is not good for our Legion of Wax. I think we're actually going to go ahead and put you here, so you can eat everything you need to eat. Do this. So it'll take you 3 attacks to kill him. You're not going to be able to do that in time. That's good. That's very good news. And if I put this here, just in case we can put down a Legion of Wax anyway. Yeah, no, we should be fine. Especially if I just do this. Excellent. Yeah, Little Fade's doing some serious work. It's the... Oliver Twist. That's effectively what we got going for us. Wretch is not super helpful for us right now. We're not really using those kinds of things to help us out. Furnace Tap, on the other hand, is great. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that immediately. Especially if we start getting our thing rolling. We don't need any of those creatures. And then what do we need here? Size would be helpful. Our deck isn't quite to the point where energy will never be a thing we need to pick up anymore. But size... Going wide here can be helpful just to allow us to play our Legions of Wax more reliably. So that's what we'll do. What do you think about Legions of Wax? Does it sound fun? No, it does not sound fun. Well, I can't play it. Alright, let's see which champions we can get. Spikes, Extinguish, and every time you kill something, get +2 and Spikes 2 permanently. I like this a lot. I think we're going for a Little Icarus in this particular case. We're going to mix and match, see what happens. And as far as duplication goes, dupe, what do I want to dupe? Give me a dupe on Furnace Tap, I think? Yeah, give me a dupe on that Furnace Tap. Or on Ooh, no, Perils of Production. That way we can get up to 6 energy at a time. It's absolutely unnecessary, but it's very fun. No, be smart. Get it on Furnace Tap. The reason why we're getting it on Furnace Tap is so that way our Little Icarus can go ahead and start really stabbing people and getting a bunch of bonuses. So non-boss enemy units will restore our health when they move up before. You know what? As long as we keep getting Little Icarus to die, like 1, 2, and then 3 at the top, we should be fine. Speaking of at the top, Legion of Wax can go there for now. See where this plan might go wrong. I'll hold off on the Furnace Tap for right now. What I can do is actually make this Legion of Wax kind of bananas. I actually like that idea a lot. Okay, you can get out of my deck, please. Alright, now my little Fade is going to be doing some real work. So, get you big. We have a second Furnace Tap now. At this point, I will be using it on him if I can. So I'm going to go ahead and protect him as best as I possibly can. Get him a kill. Which should give him that additional attack bonus that I want out of him. Perfect. Okay, Perils Production. Boom. Furnace Tap. Now he's killing a lot of things very quickly. You can go here and not be sad, and not make me all that sad. Are you taking damage? He's taking some. It doesn't really matter. And what we get? Legion of Wax. We can't put it down anywhere. He's too freaking fat. What? Yeah. Would you like to... No, it's okay. Okay, very well. Right. So we got a slight period of rest, where this person has to, like, take it easy for a minute. Sadness. Yeah. I'm not sure if lifesteal actually helps you there. You know what? Go ahead and get another kill there, little Icarus. Okay, so we're only doing 101 damage there. Whoops. Okay, we can get a giraffe up in the way, which is something. And now we're doing 486. That's a lot more damage. Alright, little Icarus, how big are you right now? Fairly large. Look at this. Okay. Is there any way to keep you alive from... Yeah, you're getting the kill. Fantastic. So I think he's gotten at least a few kills this round, which means that these whole steward units actually got big. Okay, sure, I'll collect it. That's fine. Crushing Demise. Holdover. Kill a random friendly unit. Kill a random non-boss enemy unit. Potentially very neat. Large Stone Remnant Host. Not so much. And a Votivary that might not die every turn. Not great either, actually. Crushing Demise is neat. Because it allows us to kill stuff fairly quickly, but we don't need it, I don't think. Like, it'd be handy, but I don't think we absolutely need it. Grovel's neat. Ember Cache is fine. The Permafrost doesn't really help at all. But hey, no sense in wasting it. I mean, I might as well use it. It's something useful. What we got going on next? Which path are we taking? Left path. Okay, so we get a bunch of useless pyre health. Whatever's inside the concealed caverns here. Purge a card, gain a card. What's a card I want to get rid of? If I'm being completely honest, the primitive molds aren't thrilling. And the shade splitters are even less thrilling. Let's get rid of one of the shade splitters. Random rare melting or random rare umbra. What does melting do in this case? Rare melting can be some interesting things. What about umbra? Let's go for umbra. Kindle. Consume X, gain X. It's not that helpful. Like, I don't see where it's actually useful, sadly. So we get rid of it. We effectively just purged a card. You know what? I purged a card for free. That saved me something like 50 to 75 gold. 100 gold, never mind. Okay, spells. I want them to cost less. This Furnace Tap would be a great thing to make cost less. Making it cost 1 would be ideal. Making Space Prism cost nothing is also cool. But I think that Furnace Tap gets the priority here. We can probably get both Furnace Taps if we're good about this reroll. Magic Power. Not eligible. Permafrost. Do I want it on anything? No. Reroll. Okay, definitely do this. Because we do not need it to double stack. As far as double stacking, that is fun. Perilous Protection could be useful, but then it starts costing 1. The instant it costs more than 0 is a problem for us. So is there anything else we can double stack that'll be handy here? Lifesteal 6, not bad. Descend a unit, days 2. I don't think we need to, so let's not spend the money on it, and let's move on. Yes, 150 coins, whatever. We got this. I'm pretty confident in us getting a win. The issue right now, like I'd say like 60% confident we get a win here. The issue for us right now is, what else can we do? You know? What have you done for me lately? Nothing's dead. Let's see. Perilous Production on this guy. Just start getting him big, please. Little Fade can come out here. And then, can we kill him afterwards? We can get close to killing him afterwards, which is something. You can just go out here and die, harvesting him, which is not great, but you'll, you know, start poking through him. Nope, not even close. Okay. We could give you multi-strike. You want to know what would be better? Parasol production. Make him even angrier. And at this point, it doesn't even matter. Continue to make him big. Primitive mold. You know what? Sure, give me some extra drafts. It's probably not going to hurt anything. And then we might as well slam you down here for 2 turns. You'll burn out before you die. And you might as well give me an extra energy for next turn. Cool. As well. Toss some food your way. And are you dead? You are not. Now that's interesting. I really thought you'd be dead. Okay, now you are. Thank God for life steal. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked at that last second. I really thought we just had him, but I forgot he sweeps. Perform a unit applying an additional 10 for not quite free. And then this does equal to the number of things that have died. A lot of stuff dies on our turn, but I'm not entirely thrilled about that thing. I don't think we need any of this. Okay, Momentum War is okay, but Feast, not useful. Crucible Extension, I mean, it's cheap. I honestly think that Excavation Eruption is handy as well, but we are looking to get Slay triggers on our dude, so I'm not thrilled about it either. I don't think we actually want any of these, sadly. So, okay, moving along. Which way are we going this time? To the right. 3 artifacts at long last. Spell cards with Consume are good, or an extra chance for unit slot. Give me that Consume bonus, because we do have a fair number of consuming cards. It's just extra damage at this point. Extra burnout. Guaranteeing that the Remnant Host dies is not a terrible idea. Making one of the Train Stewards actually useful is not an awful idea either. Yeah, I don't think we need to spend any more money. Like, this might just be one of those runs where it's like, we don't need to spend money, and so we get a lot of score off of that. Alright. Hello, Fel. Crazy Angel. I only just realized that she's actually just, like, wearing some crazy clothing. Like, she's practically wearing a one-piece bathing suit and then has pointy boots and everything on. I don't understand this person's fashion sense. So none of you guys attack yet, unless if she says... No, she gives armor instead. It's a leotard, I've been told. That's a good point. You do have 25 spikes? Just baseline? That's disgusting, I just realized. Holy shit. You know what, let's put you here and give you the Morsel Maker, so that the Morsel Maker can just pump up this one big large stone train steward. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, Legion of Wax coming up here isn't an awful idea, never has been. Little Fade is not ready for this yet. So we're doing 27 to both of you. It's not enough to, like, kill anybody. That's fine. Alright, now it's time for Little Fade to come out. And for Little Fade to actually do stuff. 97, not bad. Do a Furnace Tap immediately afterwards. Brilliant. We could have them die one more time and not have it be an awful waste of time. I'm gonna give it a risk. Let's risk it. In this one particular instance, I'm okay with risking it. The spikes are effectively giving us 2 extra kills for free anyway. There we go. Now you're huge. You're positively massive. It is time to start actually carrying this level on your back without any reservation. This will be nice and easy for you. Unless if everything else dies first. Jesus Christ. I did not think that everything else was going to die so quickly. Get that to you. Furnace tap for you. Might as well start consuming cards. That did not go according to plan. That's fine. Might as well lifesteal. Okay. Price production. Excavated Ember. Furnace tap this guy in the back. We do not need to put anything else out there. Okay, that's fine. One more wave. Okay, at this point, the run's playing itself. There's nothing else we need to worry about. Also, this is... Oh, that's why we're not... Okay, I forgot. I thought that was the damaging one. The one where whenever you consume something, you actually do damage. That's not the case. That's not what happened at all. Dead. Final wave. That poor giraffe is just gonna die here, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's a shame, but, you know, them for breaks. I'm gonna go ahead and buff him just for a second, though. Put this up here. Reform a random unit. If it's Legion of Wax, it's gonna be real sad. It was not very good. Okay. I think we can afford to give you lifesteal in this particular case. We're not killing anything on the first floor. It's currently the only issue we have. I think. And look, if I don't put down this train steward now, I'm never going to be able to get it done. So. Okay, Fell is going to die here. But to what? Not to my friendly little faves. That's a bit of a shame. But you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter that much. All right, go nuts. Tiny little wax candle killed him instead. Out of these, Permafrost apply endless to a unit. It's not a bad idea. Shroud spike, trigger feeding. Nope. Blazing bolts. Nope. Okay. And then, do we need to go wide anymore? No. At this point, I'd rather draw cards. Our deck is a little thick, but the more often we draw cards, the more consistent we can be. And the more consistent we can be, the more often we can win. And we go to the right side. Okay, so at this point, it is not worth removing the train stewards. They're actually good. Our shade splitters are hilariously the worst things we have now. We get rid of both of them, and suddenly our deck is looking extremely tight. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah. Like, really, like, you know, just the deck works. After, like, 2 turns, it's set up. That's the idea. Like a toiga. Now that's in Dutch for you. Let's see. Consume, restore a bunch of pyre health. Or consume, apply +3 to your pyre. So you can actually do more damage, or you can just heal your pyre. They're both a thing, I guess. I don't think we need either of them. Let's grab some of the bottled stuff. We got some demonic brew. Never really used it before, so I have no idea what we're in for here. But... Okay, again, that's not worth anything. Reducing costs by 1. Space Prism. It's now free. I mean, it's not awful, but... Okay, reduce drip fall by 1. Reroll. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. We don't need to remove consume, though. Like, we've got a 50-50 chance of stuff with consume to just not go away in the first place. I think we just make Dripfall cost less, and then we can go ahead and use another 100 to purge another card from our deck, and really getting rid of one of the immortal trades might not be awful. But I think we get rid of one of the primitive molds. We have not really needed them. Past that, though, I think our deck is fine, and we don't really need to spend any more money on it. So, gain +3 and 3 spikes permanently, or just get huger faster. I think we get bigger faster at this point. Little Icarus has done its job. It is starting to ramp up, and the more often we can get kills with this character, the better. Start of the battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Sign me up. We need Little Icarus to die. So this does not hurt me too much. Okay, so that will kill the lot of you. Legion of Wax. Do you give haste? Multi-strike, okay. Let's just put this down. Okay, and that was consumed? It was consumed. Okay, cool. That was brutal. That's not good. You shouldn't let that happen. Alright. Little Fate is now large. Large enough that we can actually put them up and start boosting them. I don't think we need to spend too much time doing other stuff. If you could just go down there and be dazed, that'd be excellent. These two are going to be dead. We're multi-striking multiple times a turn. Got one of those. Daze you so you don't attack. Consume this to get it out of my deck, and I preserved it, so cool, we just get to have more HP later on down the line. Sure. You're dying. Took what? Yeah, let's see if we can stop that from happening. We did. Very good. Here, Dripfall you. You've got multi-strike, and there's no way we can really get past that. Preserved. Holy shit, you strike 4 times. If we can just keep you alive, my dude, I think we've got a snowball's chance in heck of keeping you going for years to come. Is it already? Oh, darn. Okay. Fails protection. You're gonna die from this, unless if we get somebody out in front to block, which we did. Cool. Cool, I recharged all my HP relatively easily. Alright, here's where things get interesting. We're only doing 1,000 damage here. We need to make that higher. Now he's dead. And we got another little draft in front. Perfect. Alright, so that'll do the trick. The dude is super dead. And it is the Little Fate that got the kill too, which is absolutely nice and essential. So we got tons of money. That's good for our score. Fatal Melting here is neat and actually a strong idea, but we're not going to do it. Damage Shield 3 on a Votive Area is literally the opposite of what we want out of that character. Gem Trove with Holdover, hilarious, but we don't have the mana for it. Cannibalize, could be handy. Forever Consumed, not so much. Alright, we're moving on. We got $1,000 in our bank account. We have not spent 1,000 gold. That's a lot. That's even more now. Okay, Refracting Lenses. Whenever a card is consumed, restore 5 Pyre health. Whenever a card is consumed, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit, and friendly units gain when they die, apply 5 to the front friendly unit. I think that we don't need any of these, but I will grab the Trader's Quill just to be sure we'll make it through this alive. And we don't need any of those either. Like, we really just walk out of here. 870 gold in our pocket. That's another 870 points for the daily. And don't cast on the same floor as the motherfucker. That's all I gotta say. We could still lose this very quickly. but I believe it's possible to beat this. Toss him there. Toss him there. Perils of Production now, while we got the chance. If we cast on that floor, he just gets big for no reason at all, huh? You're already dead anyway. You know what? I don't think we cast the draft on this floor as a result. Okay, pop the Legion of Wax upstairs. Drop a little fade here. Perils of Reduction. I don't think Furnace Tap is the right call right yet. You're not my big boy. So you know what? We'll put you down here for right now. Use this to heal our thing. Cool. Alright, I think we can start boosting Little Fade. 209 damage, multiple times a turn, will allow them to get very large. I think that down here we put down our Train Steward. We put Little Fade up here. Give him Perils of Protection. Furnace Tap him. Then Dripfall, huh? We can't really use it there. There's nothing to do that. And as far as Lifesteal goes, who cares? Might as well put it on him just to be safe. Cool. Hey, he's upstairs. The good news is that it doesn't matter if he's upstairs. You're taking a bunch of damage. Okay, give him Perils of Protection. I'm going to go ahead and risk it. We're going to do one incant on this floor. And the only reason why is because I really wanted that to go off. Did we lose that one? We did not. We still have both those Furnace Taps in the deck. Excellent. Put that down. Reform a random unit. Did we get lucky? We did not. Just put him down here and then call it a day. Okay, so our Legion of Wax is dead. If we reform, there's a good chance we drop him. Fine. Back upstairs. Bounce that on top. Give him a Furnace Tap. Give him some Lifesteal. Brilliant. Put down a Remnant Host. Hold on, who's killing you right now? 1, 2, and then you're getting the final kill there. You know what? That's exactly what we want. Toss that out there. I don't know why I would do that there. Like, it actually does damage. I could put it down here for nothing. Use the Remnant Host to get a kill down on this guy. I really don't want to use anything on that floor. Yeah. The melee weakness in particular is a little brutal, but it only hits the front guy, so it's not that big of a deal. You're clearing this entire lane. That's actually astoundingly good news. If you could go ahead and get that little bonus there, take some Lifesteal. I would love to play Furnace Tap. I will risk it. That was worth it as far as I'm concerned. Might as well do this, and then I can put the draft on this floor when the time comes. I don't think now's the time, though. If we're going to put the draft anywhere, it's got to be down on this floor, so that way when it dies, it, actually does some damage first. Okay, little Icarus, by the way, going bananas. Is about to die, though, and at that point, if Icarus dies, they've already died 3 times, it's going to be very difficult to get what we need out of him. So, we kind of have to put something in there. That's not the thing I was thinking of. That's not the thing I was thinking of either. Put this down. Put that one there instead. You will die. It won't be by little Icarus's hand, but that's gonna be okay, I think. What do you do? Just damage? I don't think I care that much. You've got Burnout too. You might as well sit there and start whacking away too, and making sure nothing gets off the floor. Okay, and now you're active. See if I care. Let's go ahead and start by Perils Production. Excavated Embers. Lifesteal on you. Lifesteal on you. Furnace Tap on you. 6 attacks and a... okay. We just need someone to tank. So, at this stage... Excavated Ember. You're taking 100 damage. That's not insignificant. Please something big. It's not something big. It'll save us, but it's not what we wanted. Okay. Alright. This needs to go off. Remnant Host is handy. Morsel Maker is also handy. You know what? Just sit there in front. It's fine. Look, The dude died. All we needed was one person to take a hit first, and then that way Little Icarus could do the damage he needed to do. That was exceptionally strong. I really enjoyed that. Furnace Tap is a top tier spell if you can get it to work. All told, though, we were just shy of where we wanted to be. 39,000 points isn't bad, but it's not the 40,000 points I wanted, and especially considering how high scoring a daily this was, apparently. Let's see, where did we make some mistakes? Maybe it was just because we didn't get the early turn boss rushes like we should have. If we had played more aggressively, that might have helped in terms of points. But yeah, it doesn't matter that much. But for today's daily, hey, if you want to go ahead and play against me, if you want to see if you can beat my score, 39,710 points. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, sure let me know with the subscribe button, the bell if you want to get notified of these things. But I'm trying to do these as daily as, literally as daily as possible. Yeah, that's how daily works. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.